So you're who they sent to kill the Kryptonian?
Yes.
What's with the giant axe?
This is my very big axe.
I see. So why were you in the Phantom Zone?
For having a very big axe.
Okay. So why do you want to kill the Kryptonian?
She made fun of my very big axe.
Have you killed anyone before?
I once killed a puppy
Okay.
with my very big axe.
Who the hell sent you? Supergirl, Season 1, Episode 1, The Pilot. What is it with all these DC TV shows nowadays calling their first show The Pilot? I mean, I get it. I get that the first episode is the pilot, but why do we have to call it that? Like, every single DC show is doing this nowadays. Arrow, Flash, I think even Gotham is doing it. But, let alone, Supergirl was an interesting show. It's gotten a lot of hype, and a lot of people have been excited for it. I mean, come on, a female superhero. We don't see that very often. I gotta admit, it has that feminine lore to it. Unfortunately, though, the show did not live up to the hype that I was hoping it would. We kick off the show, we don't even really get an origin story, we just, get right to the point. Pretty much the beginning of the episode's like, hi, I'm Kara. I'm from a planet called Krypton, and I have superpowers. And then the show begins. That's pretty much it. I don't know why other shows don't do this, but I don't know, I would have liked to see more of her backstory than just jump right into the point. Let alone, she gets shipped off from Krypton like Clark Kent, aka Superman, and is supposed to protect him, but she ends up getting snatched into the Phantom Zone along with this super prison for Kryptonian prison inmates, and both her and the prison crash land on Earth 20 years later after Clark Kent crashed there first. So pretty much this is 20 years after Superman. Brings up the question, what time period is this? Was Superman in the 80s, the 90s? Or was he there in the actual 2000s and this is like 2020 the setting is? Regardless, it's an alright show. I love Kara. She was a very, very interesting character. She was nerdy, she was awkward, and I just love this scene.
I'm going to tell you something about me that only 3 people in my life know. Can I trust you?
Yeah, of course.
Good. I really want someone to be excited for me. Wait, how do... There's something about me that for most of my life, I've run from it. But last night, I embraced who I am, and I don't want to stop.
Oh my God, you're a lesbian.
Oh, it just went down. It just got real.
Oh, Kara, that's why you're not into me. This is great news.
I'm not gay.
Oh yeah.
I'm her.
I like her. She's definitely my Supergirl. I want her as my Supergirl. I salute my Supergirl. Unfortunately, though, the rest of the cast... I like the main character, but the rest of the supporting cast I could give 2 shits about. I mean, seriously, her twin sister is pretty inconsistent. She doesn't want her sister to become Supergirl. She does want her sister to become Supergirl. She likes it, she doesn't. I don't know if she's supportive or a badass. I don't know what they're trying to do with her character at all. I just didn't give a crap about her. And then the two guys that are her friends both obviously have feelings for her. I didn't really care much about them either. I don't feel they are characters. They're just put in there just to be her friends and supportive and probably potential love interest for our character. Even the villain didn't seem that interesting. The only interesting character in the show so far is Supergirl. And that's, I mean, I guess that works. I mean, the show is technically just about her. So I don't know. The rest of the episode was interesting. The prison crash lands on Earth, and all the inmates escape, and it's up to Supergirl along with some secret organization that is pretty much like S.H.I.E.L.D. in a way, having to stop all of them. This episode just starts off with Kara finally becoming Supergirl and having to battle one of the first inmates, some superpowered alien with a magical axe. Other than the supporting cast being uninteresting and unattention-grabbing, Kara, aka Supergirl herself, brings the show to an interesting level, and this show has a lot of potential. I don't know where they're going to go with it, but I'm actually pretty anxious to see what they're going to do this season and how they're going to make this show work. I'm excited to see more. So, for a pilot for the first episode, I would say that Supergirl Season 1, Episode 1, this episode is epic. Thanks for watching. Have you seen the first episode of Supergirl yet? If you have, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Well, J-wil the artist is here, and J-wil is signing off. Throw your fists in the air and thrust them like a big bear. Do it like a big bear!
Oh my God, you're a lesbian.